All right, our second one that is members only for now. These will translate later to general public, but members for now. Tyler Booker, intriguing prospect for interior offensive line for guard position at the next level, and I do have him as a first-round prospect for sure. So to me, Tyler Booker's a little unrefined. He's got a little bit of work to do against NFL-level pass pro, but he did come from Alabama, who is very, similar to NFL-style offenses. He doesn't quite get out there on the next level, needs a little bit of athletic training, in my opinion. He needs to get a little trimmed up and build some more base, but he's solid. No, people don't get inside on him. He's a solid pass blocking guard. He was number 9th ranked overall for his pass blocking grade this last year at Alabama. So you see right down there, 87.1, which was number 9 among all guards this last year. He's got an 89% pass blocking grade, a 71 run blocking grade. And most places have him between 14 and 33-ish. I've got him right here down at the end of the first round as a prospect for me, just because he's a little raw. But I think with a little bit of technique, a little bit of help at the NFL level, he can improve some of those things that are just a little bit of weaknesses for him. So he plays really, really tough. He's a tough player. He pushes hard. He can pancake guys. But at the next level, is he going to be able to handle some of the blitzes and the stunts from quick and strong NFL linebackers? That's the question. I don't know. He plays a little bit clunky sometimes, but he's a huge presence. 6'5", between 325 and 340, depending on where you're looking. So it's another one I want to see at the combine, see how he measures out. But he does hold his own against anybody because he's just a tough bugger. He's a big boy who can. He'll flatten guys out. But at other times he gets a little bit high on his pad level. You see that where he pushes that defender down right there, hopping up. So he's going to be a great NFL guard. I don't know if he'll be a top 10 NFL guard, but drafting him to start him day one and have him, make this offensive line formidable is a good option. I would not do that top 10. You see some places drafting him at the 10th overall pick. I think that's a stretch. If you can trade down and get another pick in the second round and take Tyler Booker, I think that's an ideal route. There's several guys right now with the trade down, which is why I'm becoming a big fan of the trade down from number 10. There's so many guys that fit our needs. So many defensive tackles, defensive ends, guards, tackles. Everything in that range of 20 on to 18 on is going to be a really good fit for the Bears. And Tyler Booker is just a guy who's big, bulky. He can get out on the next level, just maybe a little clunky getting out there. So we'll need some refined technique in the run game and a little bit of help with keeping his shoulder pads level, keeping them down in pass blocking at the next level. He gets a little bit high sometimes against some of these bull rush guys at the NFL level are going to come in on his pads low. He's got to stay lower, but he can hit, man. He can hit hard, and he's a big boy. So I would not mind Tyler Booker. He's not my priority. He's not my number one. I know a lot of you guys are there. He's not my number one, my priority, but I do like him as a prospect. I think he will be a good NFL guard at the next level. I don't know if you guys remember Osiris Torrance a couple years ago from Florida, who some projected to go in the first round. Tyler Booker reminds me a lot of Osiris Torrance. Not quite as big, but the same type of movement and agility. And he ended up going to Buffalo, I believe, and has done okay for Buffalo, selected at the very end of the second round. I can see that same type of thing happening with Tyler Booker. It's just I think he's a little bit more refined and has more athletic ability than Osiris Torrance did. So I see him going higher. Late first round would be where I put him. So let me know your guys' thoughts on Tyler Booker, though. Tyler Booker, to me, is an intriguing one. I would love to see the Bears pick him just because of his raw prospect ability, and if they can refine him with all these coaching staff we're bringing in to help these guys. He's one that I think would develop very well. Might not be your Pro Bowler year one. Might take more of a Darnell Wright type of trajectory, a very good, above average first year, and a second year where he starts to ascend, and then you hope that he starts to become that Pro Bowler as they develop him properly. But I do like him a lot. So let me know what you think. The Bears, I'm bear down.